Yo, wagwan. Tish your boy, Jeton, legendary. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. Look, folks, we did Native American. We did chocolate. We did Latinas. Then we did Asian. And I felt that it was only right to then do some vanilla, you know what I mean? Look, I made three new characters, because I didn't have any. I don't know if I'm gonna keep all of them, so two of these characters might become presets, or two or one of them might become presets. The one I know I'm keeping is the brown-haired lady. You'll see her later down the line. And some of these characters will have multiple outfits. That is because I'm also setting up another episode because I realize now that I've created these characters, I have three Southern characters. As y'all know, Kentucky V. Then soon you shall see Louisiana V, and then we gotta head over to Memphis V. Although I never said she was from Memphis, but that's Talia. Talia is a Memphis child, which means we got three Southern characters. And then I also realized that we could do an East Coast episode because I have two characters who are supposed to be from New York, and some madman made a pair of Timberlands. All right. I'm doing all this in between waiting for the Halloween pack to be released. So that's where all these episodes are coming from. Look, hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, share with your people, join Legendary Clan Sport Channel, become legendary. Let's get into it. I'm redesigning her crib real quick because I haven't done any pictures of any of my characters in the base home. So I wanted to redesign it, right? But I never paid attention. B is kind of fucking filthy, you know what I mean? Number one, look at the condition of these floors. Alright. Number two, food every dang where, dude. 10 million cigarettes, dude. Then we got this fucking unfinished bowl of food and milk. Who knows how long that's been there. And then the nastiest of all, a half-eaten burger just chilling on the floor, dude. Next to the clothes. With a can of drink and an unfinished cigarette right at the bed. Unfinished drinks everywhere. I never paid this crap attention. This fool is one smoking fool. But anyways, man, I redesigned the crib because I completely forgot you could do that, and I have not done pictures in the regular home for a minute, so this is where we were setting up for this character. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that a little lighter outside though. I say lighter and it get darker. I want to see the buildings. We're gonna be facing this way. This is it's the least filthiest part. Alrighty, to no surprise at all, is real laggy up here, but that is because we are in the epicenter of the city, so fully expecting vicious levels of lag. What I'm disappointed about is I just realized her face is still moving. So now we have to go back. Go ahead and save this real quick though. I just realized that as soon as I looked at her face, I'm like, her face is still moving. Not good for pictures. It means I would have to do the freeze technique, which is fucking annoying. I goofed. Okay, so boom, this character right here, this is Tara. She doesn't have it on now, but normally she has a crazy tattoo on. The same tattoo I use on Ray. So if I do decide to make her what's the name, you'll see that. You won't see it here, but you'll see it if I decide to make her a preset. That is if I decide though, you know, 100%. Pretty great looking character, so that is depending on if I'm being stingy or not, you know. I might, because she was originally made for giving away. You know what I'm saying? I made like 2 presets over on what's the name? I was supposed to make some more, but that was this character. No, it was actually gonna be Ray Hunt. She was going to be, because I was trying to think of a cool what is it called, a cool preset to create, because I'm like, I created a, you know what I'm saying, a little Mexican thing, then I created a Japanese character. People really like that one. And then I was thinking of another one that was Like I said many times, she was originally going to be a light-skinned black woman, but she ended up looking too much like Victoria. I'm like, let me think of something else. Then I ended up accidentally creating Ray. But then I was like, I don't know if I can give this character away. And then I made this character because I wasn't willing to give away Ray with the crazy tattoo. I was like, all right, let me put it on a different character. I guess it's kind of counteractive considering I'm now using the character for photo purposes, huh? I guess that would pretty much mean that the character isn't going to be given away. Maybe, we'll see. Because, I mean, I don't need too many dang characters anyways. That's a dang lie. I mean, it doesn't matter how many characters you have. Especially since one of my characters currently not working because his face is still invisible. Back on the front real quick, you know what I'm saying? So, like, alrighty, well, I guess I could stand to use some more characters. Only thing she's missing is her tattoo. This wasn't originally her eyes either, but like I said in the last episode, or actually I don't know when that episode will be uploaded in relative. Oh well, no, yeah, because what I'm it's gonna be the Asian joint. Then the episode I did a bunch of pictures on OGV because I had got a whole bunch of new pose packs. Which if y'all didn't see that video, you'll probably see them here now. Then by the time those videos come out, the Halloween pack should be done and ready to be downloaded, so then I'll be able to finish the second Halloween episode, which is very disappointing. The first Halloween episode didn't do too great, mainly because I messed up in multiple ways. Number one, I accidentally deleted the long version of the episode, which was the one that was supposed to be uploaded, and then the short one was probably going to go to Instagram because, you know, it's a different landscape over there. They don't do long videos over there, so a lot of people over there probably wouldn't watch long stuff. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll upload this to Instagram. Because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in terms of uploading to Instagram. Instagram is a little fickle, you know? So that's what that was going to be. But then I had a whole bunch of old videos with that new Cyberpunk video. Just in case anybody would ever wondering, well, I wonder how did he delete it? So this is how it happened, right? Like I say, I had two versions of that video. I had a long video, like I normally do with my photo session joints, and then I had a shorter one. Dang, it's lagging like crazy. The shorter one was going to be for Instagram, if I had decided to upload it. The longer one was going to be for YouTube, like any of these Cyberpunk sessions I do. They're nice and long. People like the episodes real long, so I keep it that way. Plus, I get to yap off more about random video game things and sometimes lighthearted real life things. Never anything too serious, that's for sure, because nobody wants to come home from work, watch a video, and then hear about politics. And I, you know what I'm saying, I will gladly provide no politics. So, I was like, boom, perfect. I got the two videos. They'll be ready to go when they're ready to go. Problem is, all the old videos that were surrounding the Cyberpunk video, I didn't really think about it. I just grabbed them all and then I deleted them. The problem is, as most people know, if you're on Microsoft, hold on, we need to hide some of this background. Like, I just realized that if you're on Microsoft, everybody knows when you're on Microsoft and you delete too many big things in one go, it'll say these are too big for the recycle bin. Would you just like to delete them? I hit yes, and then after I hit yes, I'm like, uh-oh, I just freaking deleted the Cyberpunk video. So I was thinking, wait, didn't I upload it to YouTube at one point? And which I did. I uploaded it to YouTube, but then I took it down because I needed to edit it a little better. So when I went to YouTube, I was like, shoot, I already took it down because it needed to be edited and I was supposed to edit it. But then I deleted everything, trying to clear some space because my drive only had like 100 gigs left. So I cleaned it off, got like fucking 200 gigs back. Right, so then I hit up the Google joint that for those who don't know, if you on your account, it'll ask you if you want to resupply anything you've uploaded or any comments or a whole bunch of crap. You can get it all back. Problem is, when I did that, it said I had fucking spawn the dang thing. It said I had 3,000 gigs worth of stuff that I could re-download. I'm like, 3,000 gigs. essentially that means I would be downloading crap forever, and I would have to slaughter my internet in the process. So I'm like, well, that's not gonna work at all, clearly. And the video was lost. Unfortunately, the reason why the short variant was for Instagram and the longer variant was for YouTube is if you make longer videos, it's a little easier to dodge the unnecessary restrictions. Because as y'all know, I don't ever have my characters fucking naked and nothing in these, but yet you can still get hit with an age restriction. While people can be fucking real life people can have their, you know, their private parts just out in the open on YouTube and not face age restriction. So that video got hit with an age restriction and it fucking absolutely devastated the performance that video could have had. So I was very disappointed in myself. I'm like, God dog, dude. I wasn't paying attention and deleted an amazing video. Y'all could have seen the whole background of how I made all those crazy backgrounds, the details, all that stuff. But a lot of people didn't get to see it. Of course, you can always go back to the channel and click on it yourself, but you know, for overall viewing, they really hurt that joint. They really hurt that joint. Because I accidentally deleted the longer variant. So I was like, well, expected that performance. Unfortunately. Because when I put it to other websites, because I always put it on other websites to help it boost the views a little bit. Because, you know, only so much you're going to get with 800 subscribers. But, you know, it's to help boost. You would have to go directly to YouTube to see the video instead of seeing the video from where you are. So let's say you're on Twitter and you see it. You would have to go to YouTube to view it instead of viewing it on Twitter because of the age restriction. Which hindered performance. Dang, that still tastes like crap. Gotta get my daily vitamin C. That tastes like butt. Just a very tiny amount of tea into it, like I normally would. But it didn't work this time. I think I put too little. Like a fucking... It's a very small amount. I guess I can't be too surprised. But yeah, it really... Dude, oh shoot, I'm not checking the quality on these here images. Let me see real quick. What did you say? Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Put a smile on her face real quick, man. So, yeah, I gotta say that's my fault. Heard? The fuck? Nigga's teeth is silver. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, I'm about to say, what the fuck? It looks like it. Are they? Hold on. Okay, no, they're not. I'm about to say. A few of my characters, I think... Okay, they're not. A few of my characters, I think, might have silver teeth. I was doing... I forgot what... one of them, I was doing pictures of one of these characters. I don't remember who, but a bunch of them have silver teeth, and I'm only just now realizing this. I don't know how it... Oh, that's right. When I'm building all of these characters off of an old preset that I had, and I accidentally made that character's teeth silver. Hope y'all can't hear me drinking. That tastes a lot better. Yeah, a few of these characters have silver teeth, and I didn't realize it. Forget who. God dog, this lag, boy. Happens when you do photos right in the middle of the dang city. Right in the middle of the city, where it is nice and laggy. So we got 3 new characters here. I'm thinking I'm probably going to keep 2 of them and 1 will become a preset. But like I said in the intro, I have ideas. So I made these 3 characters I made Well, technically, this character is not new. She's just been a preset this entire time, and I've only just now turned her into an actual character. But one of the characters is definitely given that those Brooklyn vibes, right? And then I got another, as y'all know, my one character's from the Bronx. So I'm like, I gotta do an East Coast episode because some madman, the same madman that added that beautiful fucking Dickie suit, he made some Timbs. There are Timberlands. Ah, shoot, I switched it off on accident. There are Timberlands in the game, folks. Alright, I don't know if you're really understanding random hiccup. Understanding what I'm saying to you. But if you don't, there are Timberlands in the game, man. Alright, these are some of the poses that somebody had made that I just recently got. A lot of fancy poses in this one. We're gonna keep her right here too, because her second outfit is pretty much just a pajama outfit, so she gotta go nowhere. But somebody added Tim's, dude. Timberland boots in various colors too. So I'm like, I gotta do a New York episode with my two New Yorker characters. A white girl from Brooklyn who has a very old school 1950s style, and then the Latina from the Bronx. Alright, the Dominican from the Bronx, as y'all already know, and they both gonna be rocking Timbs. The both of them. Oh shoot, I forgot there's a difference for these poses. Hold on. Delete and retake. I forgot the hands move depending on what your character might be wearing. Some people be extra thoughtful with their pose packs. You know what I'm saying? Most people just make their pose packs and that's it. Not that that's a problem, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to go this far if they don't want to. After all, they are the ones taking the time to create these. I'm just saying, though. Like, that's pretty amazing. Gotta get the big, ridiculous boots she got on. See how high up off the ground she is? That's because how tall these dang boots are. That's how high I have to put her. Otherwise, these boots will be clipping. They add probably like an extra 8 inches worth of height to the character, which I will be using for the second Halloween photo set. So far, I'm thinking I've already done OGV and Judy. I already got Country V dressed up for her set, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be using 2 of these newer characters because they're newer and they don't have anything. Well, not 2 of them, 3 of them. The Indonesian lady. This lady, well, honestly, I'm gonna say she's probably be like Irish or Scottish, and then the Brooklyn lady, because I'm definitely gonna be keeping her. She came out great. This character and the Brooklyn lady came out great. Don't get me wrong, Louisiana V is great. She's not like the rest of these characters. You know what I mean? She's cool, which is exactly why I'll be giving that character away. But she's not as cool as the rest of them, especially the Indonesian. She came out perfect. I'm saying, don't get me wrong, be cool. I mean, you know what makes a character? Whenever I create a character, right, and I give them away as a preset, it's not that they're bad, it's that they're just not as good as the other characters. You know what I'm saying? They're great looking characters. Especially because sometimes I put the time and the work into making them look as good as I can. But it's usually when preset characters happen when I'm trying to create a character and they don't come out quite as good as I want them, but they're not good enough to just trash. I mean, they're too good to trash. You know what I'm saying? That's typically how a preset character comes to life. Too good to trash, not good enough to keep. At least for me. It doesn't make the character whack. It just makes them not up to par with what I like to create. You know what I'm saying? So I keep the character as a preset. Also, something I've been wondering is the peoples. I forgot the name. Fishnets were glitching out of the boots. Luckily, I decided to make the room black. Along with these deep black boots, you can't really see it that much. Shoot, in some cases, you can't see it at all. So I wasn't too worried. Also, y'all let me know too, is do the people prefer when I just do the Cyberpunk photo shoots and then I'll show all the photos I've created throughout the month at the end of every month? Or would you like to see the other videos like the Skyrims? I don't know about Fallout. Fallout is weird. It looks good, but at the same time it doesn't. So I was kind of thinking of not doing Fallout just because it just doesn't look good enough a lot of times. And I was thinking maybe it's because maybe I don't have the best stuff. But then I see other people's Fallout photos and it's kind of the same thing. It's like Skyrim, but not as pretty. Which is weird considering the game is so much newer. Well, Skyrim came out in 2011. Fallout came out in 2015. 4, that is. Fallout 4. So, yeah, Fallout is a weird one for me. There are times where an image set can look great on Fallout, but even then they just tend not to look as good as Skyrim. And well, I mean, when it comes to characters at the moment, until like Inzoid drops, which I can't wait for that game to drop. Until Inzoid drops, in terms of taking pictures for character purposes, this game is pretty dang undefeated. I would say the next game coming close would be GTA, but the problem GTA has is it has great graphics, but because it's a 2013 title, its characters are very polygonal. You know what I'm saying? They're not very smooth. You know, like the graphics are pretty good for a 2013 game, and then you get mods to make it look better, and it looks incredible. But that's the world. The characters, don't get me wrong, GTA characters can look great if you have the right things on them. Like what I have on my GTA characters. They have smooth skin, smoother faces, you know what I'm saying, different hair, modded hair if I just need them to have all that. But it ain't this, because it is old, but it's a whole lot better than Skyrim and a whole lot better than, way better than Fallout. So I wouldn't, you know what I mean, yeah, y'all let me know, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if, I think photo sessions should be just the Cyberpunk joints. Maybe if we do like some vehicles or something, it could be like a Forza. Forza's graphics are absolutely incredible. And then at the end of the month, I can just show all the pictures that I've created in one massive compilation at the end of every month. Because honestly, the way I want to do it is mostly just the Cyberpunk stuff. Cyberpunk video on Friday, then on Saturday we release the photos from that said set as their own video. And then at the end of the month, we release all video photos. Because there's other games I do photos in, but the quality just isn't good enough, in my personal opinion, to upload. Like, I do photos on Gmod all the time, and while they're great for Gmod, to me they're not good enough to show off in a video. So, y'all let me know, or maybe I'll make a voting poll to the folks who are confused on the content switch, you know. Hey, the best I can give you is you know what I'm saying, if you just enjoyed hearing me talk, you could still do that. But the reason why I had to switch up the content was because I realized that gaming is cool and I enjoy gaming, always have. Just not enough to talk about it, you know? That's why the content has switched so drastically. So if anybody was ever wondering, like, well, the channel name changed, the video style changed, everything changed. That is the reason why. I enjoy gaming, just not enough to talk about it. There'd be so many times where I'd be sitting there trying to just figure out like what to record. As when it comes to these photos, I don't have to think of ideas, they just happen, because this is the stuff I do. I mean, whether it comes from characters, the sceneries, the vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, the end of the month for October is going to be filled with all kinds of Halloween stuff, from the little bit I did on Gmod, the stuff I did on GTA. I mean, the options and ideas for creating photos is endless. Alright, and boom, there's that first set. Now we're gonna move her to a different part of the room. I'm gonna say the bed, because now it's the pajama set, the comfy set. You know what I'm saying? The ideas are endless when it comes to doing these photos. There's never a dull moment for me to think of a new set of photos. There's never once a moment where it's like, dang, I got 0 ideas for photos. If you ever heard me say that, something is wrong, alright? Something is very wrong. Because there's just too much I could do. But the thing I'm thinking is, I would personally prefer to upload the higher quality stuff over the lower quality stuff. So that being, I'll say, why is this food floating? I'm supposed to be feeding her, but there ain't nobody else here. This is just all about her. So, you know, yeah, let me know, you know what I'm saying? Yo, upload, you know, I could stay to the original pattern, which, well, Fallout would be replaced, because like I said, Fallout is just kind of looking a lot of the times. I got so many dang mods on Fallout 2 to make it look better, and it never looks that great, if I'm being honest. It always looks okay. Which I don't want to upload a photo session video of something that looks okay. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be uploading stuff, it's gotta be freaking popping like what we're seeing here now with Cyberpunk and its incredible graphics. Oops. When it comes to stuff like this, the graphics gotta be nice as fuck. Well, I can't wait for that dang Enzoid game. It's crafting. Come on, man. Swag out season, boy. Did I have that at 10, right? And let's make that a little bit more tan. Get a little bit more color up in here. So, yeah, let me know if you would prefer just the Cyberpunk, because me personally, I would like to reduce the amount of, well, not really the amount of uploading, because it would still be 2 times a week. Like I said, it would be the main video on Friday, and then the photos of that session on Saturday, the next day. There's making her eyes look yellow. Yeah, looks good. Now a light blocker behind her. If only if I would have fucking known about the light blocker back in the day, dude. I didn't know what the heck this thing was for back in the day. So I never used it. So many of my photos had improper lighting. I didn't know what the heck this thing was for. What is a light blocker for? Let's put that all the way to her. Or actually, no, let's just have it at the back wall. I just don't want so much shine on the back wall. I don't want it to look like there's a massive light in front of her. Far back. I want it to look more natural. But yeah, so yeah, let your boy know, you know what I mean? Should we drop it to just mostly Cyberpunk and then other things here and there, and then at the end of the month, you know, upload. Well, the end of the month idea I've already had. I've done that multiple times back when I was trying to create a photos channel out of another channel. I then realized, I'm like, why the fuck I keep trying to create a whole new channel when I have a channel that's still fairly small? And I know not everybody will agree with the content change, you know, but yeah, constantly trying to find ideas for gaming videos when I just didn't really care about gaming like that. Okay, it got a little tiresome. I'm like, this is not even what I do, really. Like, I know some of the ideas were getting kind of crazy, and then I would put like little skits and stuff in them. There was an issue with that too, though. It's the constantly trying to have to fight through the hordes of gamers, you know. Everybody and their mother's trying to do gaming videos. And I'm like, I don't even actually like gaming enough to make videos out of it. If I'm gonna do anything gaming wise, I would rather do like little short films and stuff like that. Where honestly, where that would probably evolve soon to you seeing like behind the scenes of the music videos I create for my music channel and stuff like that. As I try to get that channel back out of the mud, you know. That channel's been around for so dang long, though. It's gonna be a tough one, but I'm gonna get it done. Right now, though, is the main focus is this. It's just, you know, why fight within the hordes of gaming channels when you can create your own thing, you know? And boom, this is the second set. First picture of the second set. We're gonna check and make sure the background ain't too dark. Although I kind of like it like that. It makes it look like she's just chilling in the house. These are one of those at-home joints that I like to do, which I freaking wish the film grain was working, because film grain would be perfect on photos like these. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm personally thinking just Cyberpunk every week, and then Saturday we'll show all those photos from that session. Or what if I did photos from the entirety of Thursday session? Photos of the week. Because I do, like I said, I do a lot of photos on various games, and that'd be kind of tight. Show you the Cyberpunk joints that I'm gonna do, because those are the highest quality and typically take the longest to put together, because they're the most put together. Oh, we gotta reduce the depth of field a little bit. Actually, do we need depth of field at all? Put that in close. Say about 30. No. Let's put about 50. Do about half as I usually. Cleans up the lines a little better, but still gets that background blur that's necessary. Because there's even more ideas I have for Cyberpunk, and Cyberpunk videos, photo sessions, as y'all see. These videos are always so long because of how long it takes to set these up, and honestly, you're not even seeing the full setup. Number one, it comes down to the outfit, the position. If let's say I'm using my own custom backdrop, got to make a backdrop a little too dark. Background is too dark and there's too much light on her. Let's go ahead and bring the background up a bit. So light on her a bit. You know what I'm saying? That creating the backdrops for certain characters, if I decide to do custom backdrops, which as y'all know, I do that quite often. All that stuff takes a long time. Realistically, you're getting an hour-long video, but the setup is probably, you count the setup within, I do these in 2 days typically. One day, I set the characters up, get their outfits ready to go, get the ideas flowing, whatever they might need. So that could take 4-5 hours, and then the next day I actually do the pictures, which that also takes probably another 4, 5, maybe 6 hours. Probably about 6 hours. See what that looks like real quick. Much better. Background is still a little dark, but it's not so dang shiny. Actually, it's fine though, because if you had all the lights off in your house, it would look like this regardless. But it's clean, it's smooth, and that's what we need. But yeah, so I could do that. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Show you all the have the pictures of the week, photos of the week essentially. I did something similar to this, but it's a great one, so I'm about to do it again. Set up just a tiny bit. So yeah, y'all let me know. Maybe I'll make a voting poll or something. Like I said, to the folks who, you know, may not be the biggest fan of the content switch, I fully understand, you know, from doing gaming videos to photography videos, but the problem is, I mean, shoot, you can still get a little bit of gaming on my shorts channel. From time to time, I'll upload something, and then I'm about to re-upload some of those old videos, some of those old gaming videos, because some of those were too good to delete. So I'm about to re-upload them to the shorts channel, which is now called Legendary Gaming. It just didn't make the most sense to make a whole new channel out of a channel that was, you know, that already exist when I had 3 channels that already existed. Like I can make a whole new channel, or I could, you know, literally use the one that exists and doesn't have the most videos on. Yeah, like I said, the problem is I'm just not. I am into gaming, just not into talking about gaming. Like, you're not gonna really. I would be sitting there thinking of new Skyrim ideas forever, and you know, you gotta fight against the ocean of people who are also doing gaming videos. And there was somebody who already had uploaded a lot of Skyrim and Fallout. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, maybe this person might be one of the reasons. Outside of, you know, just gaming being heavily saturated. But her videos were similar to what I was doing, but... Well, no. Technically, I gotta rearrange that, actually. My videos were too similar to her videos. Because she was doing those long before I was. She was doing Fallout and Skyrim long before me. I think the account name was Atomic Widow. So if you want to see a lot of Skyrim and Fallout gameplay, you definitely should check out her joints. And that was one issue I had. I'm like, okay, see, the gaming world is just a bit saturated, dude. It really just is. I'm like, I don't know if I care to do gaming. Like I said, I love and I do enjoy playing games on my own time when I'm just chilling, you know. But to like record it and make a whole process out of it, like, you know, Aaliyah's existence and her sword fighting happens way more often online than it did offline. I mean, way more offline than it did online. The videos I would record for y'all was fucking far and few of what I actually do when I'm on Skyrim, you know. Fucking killing Alduin, and I did all that long before I decided to record it, right? The problem is you have to think of so many new ideas, and it's like, I don't really like gaming in this light. Like when Black Ops 6 drops, I'm not getting on Black Ops 6 to fucking shoot at people. I'm getting on Black Ops 6 because every Black Ops game, every Treyarch game always has theater mode. And you know what you could do with theater mode? Photography, baby. Yeah, I got no clue. I was doing photography on Black Ops 2. I would have did it on Black Ops 3 if I didn't hate the game so much. Never bought Black Ops 4, so didn't have that option. And I did a ton on Cold War. My fucking photography, my flicks on Cold War is crazy. Y'all don't even know, baby. Shoot. Actually, shoot, don't be afraid, too, to let me know. Like, hey, let's see some of your old stuff. I'll gladly make a dang Black Ops Cold War. Or old, so you see some of my old Cyberpunk stuff and you see the progression I've made over the years. How much better I've gotten and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not getting on Black Ops 6 for fucking shooting at people. You won't see me play a single public game. I might play against the bots so much where I might be able to recommend people guns because I play fucking private lobbies so much that I just know what I'm doing. Like, shoot, if I wanted to, on Modern Warfare 3, I could easily release a video teaching people, like, yo, these are the best guns, you should be using these guns because they kill people in like fucking 220 milliseconds. The problem is, that's stuff I typically just do, though. When you have to record it, it's a lot different. It becomes... You're no longer just playing just to chill back. You know, it's been a long day, long amount of whatever it is you might be doing. And now you just want to chill out, you know, play the game, chill out, do your thing, and whatever. Now you have to, you know, make that a job as well. But I'm like, my real job, though, is my job. And if I'm going to make something else my job, it should be the stuff I love the most, which is music and photography. And it's gonna be near impossible to revive my dang music channel. Now somebody might be wondering, why is your music channel dead? Well, the reason being is because my music channel started life as a random records channel where I would upload records from the 90s, old hip-hop records from the 90s. Problem is, after a while, YouTube stopped paying me on it because there was too much copyright. So I had no way to get records anymore because, as some of y'all might know, vinyls are expensive. They are not cheap. If you play them, just in case you're wondering how expensive are they, Jadam? I got there's an artist named Nujabes. He's pretty much the creator of the lo-fi style. Not really jazz beats, but the more soft tone lo-fi jazz type of stuff. You know, you heard jazz beats all throughout the 90s, but his style of jazz beats. You know what I'm saying? His style of jazz beats. Nujabes, that Nujabes record I bought. What the heck album is that? It's right there. I'm pretty much looking at it, but I can't remember the name of it. I bought that record for $180, and that was the lowest price I could find. It's one of his best considered albums. It's the one that got like Lady Brown, Beat Laments the World, you know, some of his nastiest joints that everybody know and love. I got that joint, yo, for $180, and that was the cheapest. It was the cheapest on Amazon. It was the cheapest on Discogs. It was the cheapest. I got it on Discogs actually, because on everything else on Amazon was like 200 plus, and on Discogs everything was about 200 plus. But somebody was willing to go low. They dropped that joint down to about 180. So I got it for a pretty dang good deal, about $40 off the average. Right? That crap is expensive. You just can't get records for fucking $2. If that was the case, shoot, that'd be too dang easy. I wouldn't have had to stop, although I'm glad I did, because I would much rather have people heard my own music. But the problem is, when you build up to 10,000 subscribers on one thing and then switch content to another thing, that's how you get a dead channel, which is what I didn't want to happen to this channel. I didn't want something to just so happen to blow up and boom, I got 10,000 people who are watching for one thing and then I switch to another. It doesn't work very well typically a lot of the times. And that is why my music channel is dead as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It has some recent new subscribers, but those subscribers are there for the beats. Problem is, the other 10,000 are not. So I have 11,000 subscribers over there. 10,000 of them came from, 1,000 of them came from my music. 10,000 of them came from other music. So they dang near don't watch anything I upload. Most of them probably don't even remember they're subscribed to me. So, you know, I would have rathered it been from, you know, gaining the subscribers from the things I enjoy, and before there's a high amount, and then people be like, oh man, what the heck, man, why are you switching your content? You know, it's better to do it now than later. I know some of y'all ain't gonna be the happiest about that, but it's better now than later. And like I said, I still do upload a tiny bit of gaming videos to my shorts channel, because that is now my gaming channel, where I'll upload all shorts and whatever little gaming video I decide to record, which I don't know how often it would be, but it probably wouldn't be not often. I mostly upload shorts over there though. I might make like a little short video and upload that there. And then if you want to see some good Fallout and Skyrim stuff, honestly, that Atomic Widow person, probably the way to go. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And then I realized that she uses orange borders for her Skyrim videos. I'm like, dang, I use orange borders. I use orange borders though, because orange is my third favorite color. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll notice that my channels, based on their age, are also listed by color, my favorite color. So my first channel ever was my music channel, so that one is blue. My second channel ever was my Warcraft channel, so that one's red. My third channel ever was technically my shorts channels, but that was purple. Now it's orange, so it makes sense. So I would use orange on this channel because it was my favorite channel, because orange is my third favorite color. But now this one's pink because pink is my fifth favorite color. And now the gaming channel is orange because that's my third favorite color. My fourth favorite color is purple, which is that's why the shorts channel was purple. I wanted to do orange for this one, but I'm like, nah, I should probably put that over to the gaming channel now, because then I was being lazy. I didn't have to make new borders. I was being lazy, so I ain't have to make new borders. I didn't have to make new backgrounds or nothing. I'm like, perfect. But this one's pink now because it's a softer, prettier color, and it'll work beautifully with this. And then I made some cherry blossom joints, as y'all see in the banner. See them cherry blossoms in the banner on the channel. Go check those out real quick. Them joint, well, after you finish watching the video, but the joints came out real nice. That background came out real pretty. I was going to use Jadam as I normally do, but my Warcraft account is not on, so didn't have that option. I did not have that option. Depending on some things, though, I might turn it back on just so I can do some Halloween photos. I guess that's kind of dependent on y'all, though, if y'all want to see that or not. If not, then I probably won't touch it. I have no reason to be on Warcraft at the moment. It's funny because I released a video over there telling people that, you know, I was quitting the Warcraft stuff. Well, actually, no, I said it improperly. I wasn't exactly quitting. I'm just going to be off for a while. You had people telling me, oh, you'll be back. Like, yeah, that's what I said in the video. I said maybe in about a year or two. Right now, it's just, there's no point of me being on there. I would rather spend hours, you know, working on stuff like this that's much higher quality than, you know, just spitting out Warcraft videos. I put hours into these and enjoy it. I put hours into Warcraft videos. I'm like, dang, why the fuck am I still doing this? There is... Don't get me wrong, Warcraft is in a pretty good spot right now. Not Dragonflight. Well, Dragonflight was decent. War Within is not fucking bad right now. Right now, War Within is easily the best output modern expansion to date. Oh, these were the other new poses. But there's no real need for me to be on it, you know? It's like when you're doing something, you know you probably really shouldn't be, because it's either wasting your time, or it's like, you know, I could be doing much better things. That's what Warcraft is right now. There's zero need for me to be on it. I've been playing the game for, those who don't know, I've been playing Warcraft for 20 years now. It ain't serving me much of a purpose outside of wasting good, useful time. Time is money, friend. As the goblins say in Warcraft, time is money, and they be right, they be dead right. As it sure is. I would much rather be, you know, doing my photography thing than spending more hours on a game that is, you know, just not bringing me anything useful. A bird almost hit my window. Careful now. I remember the first time that crap happened. I'm sitting here chilling. I think at the time, no, I was living in a different house, but at the time, my Xbox was facing my window. I'm sitting there chilling, playing some Call of Duty. Just, you know, chilling. It's the weekends. I'm pretty sure it was the weekends at the time. And I look out the window because I noticed there's a bird flying in with velocity. He smacked straight into the fucking window. Like, wow. Okay. Got lost, huh? He hit that window hard. He was flying, all I heard was a goo. I look over and a bird was falling to the ground. I get up, look out the window. He's scrambling on the dang ground before he finally gets up and flies off. I'm like, yeah, dog. I'm surprised he didn't die, honestly, with how hard he hit that fucking window. They got hollow bones, too. I don't know how you survive, little dude, but hey. Still alive. Some dang hell. That light out a little bit. Get a little too bright. Like, I don't know how you alive, little dude, but hey. Guess that's good, because he hit that window hard. I mean, all I heard was dude. And he hit the ground. He hit the ground. Ran up to the window. He's just scrambling. He definitely got discombobulated because he was on that ground scrambling for a little bit. He ain't know how to get up. Bird feathers flying and crap. Yeah, dog, dude. It was a little bird, so that's probably why he didn't get that hurt. If it was like a pigeon or something, definitely would have probably broke his freaking neck. If it was any bigger bird, possibly busting my freaking window. Actually, I don't know. Birds are so light, I doubt they'd bust through a window. It is crazy how light birds are. I recently, once again, I don't know what it is. You know what? No, I'm wrong. That did happen in this house. Two birds ran into this dang house. One ran into the window, but it was real tiny. It was another tiny bird, and then another bird, a pigeon, ran into the fucking wall. He didn't make it. That bird, on the other hand, did not make it. All right, if anybody knows Western homes, you know what I'm saying? These houses got that weird rugged concrete crap on the outside. He hit that wall and he was donezo, son. There was no coming back for that pigeon. They are, when I picked the dang thing up, because yeah, he was well dead, they are incredibly light. Like, you be seeing them big fat pigeons, and you probably like, look at that big heavy pigeon. Nah, they're light. They are really light. It's weird how light they are. Because he wasn't even, he didn't even go that fast. He was only there for like 5 hours. At best. Yeah, I'm gonna say 5 hours at best. So he was still fully intact, full build, full bird, all bird. When I picked him up to wrap him up in a plastic bag, because I didn't want no dead bird in my dang trash can, so I wrapped him up in 2 bags. They are stupid light. Now I see why these dang birds can fly. Y'all don't weigh nothing. They do got hollow bones. It's the only way you gonna fly. Anything more? Why you don't see heavy, dense creatures that can fly? All, if I'm not mistaken, most creatures that can fly are got hollow bones. Bats, birds. Ain't gonna be able to fly no other way. Looking for all the seated poses. Where the rest of the seated poses? Chilling on her bed. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. Here we go. Her neck's supposed to be in that angle? Let me move her back, make it look like she's up on the pillow. What's going through her face? That's the dang sleeve. That looks like it's gonna be a good one. It's so freaking laggy in this dang apartment. We've been on this one for a little minute now. We ain't even done. Alright, there's a good one. This is a casual setup here. She's just chilling on her bed. That's all. The other ones came out real nice. All these are coming out nice, but I do remember why I stopped doing in the apartment photo shoots, because it's so freaking laggy. It's taking me 8 years. They're really clean though, so it's all good. There's a light leakage over there, so we're gonna switch direction. And boom. But yeah, there's just so many ideas that are constantly flowing when I do these photos, because it's endless. You can't really run out of ideas when it comes to photography. It comes down to knowing what the fuck you're doing, knowing what you're looking for, making sure the tool is built for the job. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be a camera, whether that be a phone, or a dang computer. Depending on what kind of type of photography you're doing. True, as a matter of fact, I was thinking, like, what if I tried like some since I don't really have a camera at the moment. I don't know if that phone's gonna work. That phone's battery dies fast. I'm confused on how it dies so dang fast. I've never had an Apple, so somebody let me know. Is that normal with Apples? Apple phones tend to die that fast all the time? Or is it because it might be a little old? It is an older phone. It's not a, oh shoot, it's not a new phone. This is just a really good phone. I mean, it's not like super old, obviously, with 8 megapixels. But it ain't super new either, you know? I'm trying to figure out, like, is that a normal thing? I forget what kind of iPhone it is. Got it charging right now. I'm gonna test it out. I want to see if Apple is still on that thing that they used to do where you couldn't plug Apple phones to PC computers to get your photos and stuff off of there. If it's still like that, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Like, come on now. We get it. You want people to do Apple and Apple products, but that's dumb. Not everybody wants an Apple computer. You know? I personally prefer PC computers. shoot, realistically, I have not used an Apple product since I was, I don't even think I was a teenager yet, in middle school. Working, learning how to type on dang, what's it called? Them dang big booty Apple phone computers. It was the Apple computers with the big backs and crap. Or I guess you could say long, because them joints was long and weird shaped. That's the last time I used an Apple computer. Like fucking 2010. Fucking 8th grade, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's the movie cover stuff. We just need one more good pose. One more good pose. Yeah, the Cyberpunk stuff is just so damn clean in comparison to everything else, though. I was really like, why don't I just do fucking Cyberpunk, honestly? It's so much cleaner, takes so much more work. I mean, you can't beat it for real. Just can't. There's no game as spectacularly gorgeous that I know of, at least at the moment. Not until Inzoi drops, which comes extremely close. I would say the characters are a bit more realistic in a way for Inzoi. Graphic-wise, you know, it's a true photo studio game. Cyberpunk isn't technically, well, I guess you can't say technically. It's just not a photo studio game. So of course a photo studio game or a video studio game is naturally going to look better. Without mods, mind you. I mean, if y'all go back to see that Inzoi video I did some time ago, you'll see how incredible the graphics are. That's just how the game looks, normally. That's where Cyberpunk takes a little bit of modding. You all know Cyberpunk didn't look this good from the beginning. It has came a long way. But even then, this is still the work of a lot of, well, not a lot, but a fair bit of mods. Now you can make Cyberpunk look even better. This is absolutely fantastic graphics, amazing graphics. This is why I do so many photos on Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk came out in 2020. I had games long before Cyberpunk, and I already have taken somewhere, I think, around 8,000 to 9,000 photos on this dang game. So, if that don't say something, I don't know what does. I think the only game that might be coming close to this may be Black Desert. I don't remember how many photos I have in that game, but a freaking lot. Alright, let's see the quality real quick. See, this game is just superb when it comes to graphics. All these look incredible. Both outfits look great, and that means we're on to the next character. Alright, we got Louisiana V in the building, but we're not going to do any Southern style stuff on this character yet. Same with the other V's until that episode, until I create that episode, which won't be today because, like I said, these take a long time to record, so I would prefer not to be sitting in this hot as frick room for like 12 hours straight. It's not exactly healthy. So I'll be filming that episode tomorrow, and it's gonna be on and popping, and then after that we're gonna film the East Coast episode. So that being said, Louisiana V, she's just simply out here enjoying that cool Cali weather in a very simple outfit. As you can see, nothing too crazy. Some real clean, cool looking boots. Oh shoot. You know what I'm saying? Some simple shorts and a simple tank top. Nothing too crazy. Dang it, I knew some of these fools had silver teeth. Look at them teeth. Got fucking canines like I do. Those type of canines right there, folks, is results in you biting the inside of your mouth all the freaking time, and when you do, it's devastating. I can't even begin to tell y'all how many times I done chomped down on the own inside of my mouth. I just changed her hairstyle too. I wish I would have remembered that her teeth was still silver. Well, we're not going back now. I guess she's just rocking grills. Dude. I be seeing white people rock grills all the time now, so it'll work. It ain't common, but it is a thing. People that finally understood the swag of grills, you know. Took them a while. But people finally came around. I saw Japanese dudes with a Japanese dude with Chicago style dreads. I was like, what the fuck? That was crazy. He wasn't American. That's the thing. He didn't even speak English. He was Japanese in Japan, rocking some Chicago style Chief Keef dreads with gold teeth. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I ain't never seen that before. I do also love doing these pictures out here in the open spots like this because as you can see, there is no lag. We are doing this smooth as butter. You know what I mean? This only happens when you're out in these desolate zones. When you get into where the city is, because there's so much freaking interior, it get laggy, boy. Well, like I said, she's just a country girl enjoying that Cali weather. She's on a vacation essentially. But when it come time, I mean, y'all gonna see the outfits. Y'all gonna see them. It'll drop after this video. Well, I don't know if it'll be directly after this. It should, because I don't think the Halloween pose pack will be done by the time. Oh wait, hold on. I'm proper shading on her neck. I goofed. Proper shading on her neck. One more time and boom. But yeah, y'all. It's just, this is the stuff that your boy always wanted to do. A lot of y'all won't know because it's not like I've ever publicly announced it, ever. So most of you will never know or will not have known until now. I have tried to create a photography channel maybe 8 times now, but it just never worked because I would have had to create a new channel and start from scratch. Problem with starting from scratch in this modern day YouTube landscape is there's a lot of people doing this. There's a lot of people doing this, you know what I'm saying? So when you're starting from scratch, it's a whole lot harder. And like I said, I know unfortunately a lot of people won't be the happiest of, you know, no more zombies, Fallout zombie stuff, no more Skyrim day in the life joints, no more Black Desert day in the life stuff. But well, kind of, sort of. I mean, these photos are kind of day in the life ish, and you'll definitely be seeing Black Desert. I'm just waiting for them to add all the Halloween stuff so I can do some Halloween photos for Black Desert. They haven't added it yet. Black Desert is one of those games I might do a lot of photos on too, because Black Desert's graphics are freaking incredible. Only issue with Black Desert is it doesn't have the same level of quality as Cyberpunk. Graphics are amazing and you can do photos in 8K, which is how I do photos on Black Desert. But in terms of cleanliness and the overall quality, is not quite on par with Cyberpunk. I almost say Skyrim. It's a lot better than Skyrim. It lacks the proper shading that this game has. Proper lighting, all that stuff. You can create a gorgeous photo on Black Desert and it'll still end up looking kinda eh. But how does my photo not look that great on a game that looks pretty great? And that's because it has a lot of poor shading. It's kind of like a Warcraft, but way better. Warcraft has no shading, no lining, no nothing. Everything is just there. It's like essentially if I was doing these photos without the field of depth. You know, that's what it is. The game has no field of depth, and anyone who's never played Warcraft, to them it would look like a mess of colors. Now, Black Desert does have field of depth, but it's not the greatest. It's a little and there's no real proper lining to what is the focus and what isn't the focus. Warcraft has 0 focus, Black Desert has like half focus. As we're on this game, as you can see now, we have all the focus where we want it to be, and that is on Louisiana V here, who I have not given a name yet. Because I made this character just yesterday before I went to sleep. Exactly how I managed to forget to change her dang teeth. Got 4 more? It's so dang buttery smooth out here. You're gonna have to find her a crib in this area, like a little hotel spot, like her little, like a little Airbnb type of thing. Because this is smooth. Maximum graphics. Graphics are fully maxed out. But as you can see, it's fucking dumb smooth. I can't really make her smile because her teeth. They're so shiny. It is so obvious that those teeth is silver as fuck. You can't even act like, nah, it's just, you know, it's just the shine of the pearly whites. It is very clear that those are not white teeth. Them joints is straight silver, boy. Doesn't really match her that much. But at the same time, because she is from Louisiana where they do it big, it kind of works in an odd way. But then again, that's Louisiana. There's a lot of things. It's kind of like Texas. Texas hoods are odd, you know. You go there, see hood white dudes, hood Latino dudes, hood black peoples, and they would all just be coexisting. Like, well, I can't say like it's normal. It is normal over there. That is perfectly normal over there in Texas. I mean, after all, one of the most famous Southern rappers, Paul Wall, a white dude, and he was doing it with Slim Thug, Mike Jones, all of them. And that's normal over there. It's completely normal. That's where, like, where I'm at, it doesn't exist. Spanish hoods, you might see a little bit of black people sprinkled in them. There's black hoods, you might see a little bit of Spanish folks sprinkled in them. And there's white hoods. Places where you don't go if you got a little too much skin tone. You know, you don't go to those places if you got too much skin tone. Which, you really shouldn't end up over there anyways, because those are far out of the way. Gotta go out in like the dang sticks to find those spots. Oh shoot. Forgot about the dang light blocker. Oh! Come out the dang zoom and that's the first thing we at. Spin that around. It's hard to know where the frick this thing is sometimes. I just need it behind her. There we go. Well, since we're here. Oh, she can't look that far. Hold on. God, this is one of the new pose packs. Oh, she still can't look that far. Alright. Boom. How many we got? What we doing here? Folder ain't opening. Oh, we got 3 more. Let's make these last 3 count. Guess this wouldn't be a bad one now, would it? Turn that back toward her face here so we get proper lighting there. So yeah, it's a very Texas thing. But Louisiana is sometimes like that. It depends on where you at. Depends on where you at, of course. There's also there's more places where you definitely shouldn't be. There's a lot of places where you shouldn't be, depending on the color of your skin. That goes for everybody. A lot of southern places like that. Some southern folks get along very well. I mean, Florida's like that too. See hoods where there's Spanish folks, white folks, black folks, and they all in the same hood doing the same thing. Everybody's good friends and crap. That varies when it comes to the South. Also varies when it comes to a lot of places. In some dang places in the dang desert is like, I'm supposed to be here. No. Sometimes you gotta get the fuck out fast. Should it be like that? Of course not. Is it like that? Of course. So you gotta abide by the rules while it still exists, you know? Shoot. If it ends up anything like Cyberpunk, it probably wouldn't be like that no more. You still gotta be careful where you go. Because there's a lot of gangs like that too. Like you go to Cali and folks like the Playboy Crips, they got all kinds of dang people. There's white Crips, there's Mexican Crips, there's black Crips, there's Asian Crips. Go to certain parts of Long Beach, there's nothing but Asian Crips, Asian Bloods, there's Samoan Crips and Bloods. You see a little bit of black people sprinkled between them as well. Well, it all depends on where you're at, really. Bad lighting going. Not liking it. This arm, whatever this is. Did it get lighter? I don't feel like it got lighter. Hold on, let me check my images. What the fuck? Did it adjust on me and I didn't realize it? Did. Ay ay ay. I'm like, cause she looks extra light. It adjusts on the last pose. Readjust it. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Stupid. Bring it down because it adjusted and I stop and it goes back up while I'm adjusting it. Not after, it didn't even wait. It did it while I'm adjusting. Some bad lighting going on with her shoulder area here. This one? Might be because... There, and boom. Teeth silvers, fart boy. So dang silver. It is obvious as fuck. I figured maybe be able to hide a little bit. Not even a little bit. But if anything, it shows extremely well. Like that pose. Simple. Now we gotta find like a cool little spot. Look like a little Airbnb type of spot. Unless I make a little custom home like we did for Kentucky V some time ago. When we had that fuzzy Street Fighter pajamas. Yeah. I made her own little custom crib, put all the trees on the outside. That might work. But it would have to still look, you know, desertous. As where for Country V, we made it look very green, very Kentucky. Go ahead, put that at a very slight angle here. I didn't even realize we were at an angle that whole time. And boom. There we go. That is set number 1, which is perfect. Dang, boots is clean as fuck. Alright, all images look good. Oh, on to the next. Alright, found a good spot. I forgot about Denny's spot. We got a slight issue though. There's a bit of clipping. But this outfit doesn't have any safety measures. So, I gotta add safety measures. There's a lot of people don't make safety measures on their outfits, so I gotta do what I gotta do. I was gonna use the chairs, but as you can see, there's no door because I got rid of the door. But then I'm like, nah, it wouldn't make much sense for her to be outside in this outfit. But then again, there's an Airbnb. Who the fuck would see it? Who would see it? I kind of wanted to do it outside. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, see, this is a cool little cozy spot right here. Maybe not that spot. Maybe not that spot. Oh, look at that little outside bed and crap. Oh, this is the spot. This is the spot. Put that back to default and then cloudy. And black, ready to go. Yeah, people don't be putting safety measures on their outfits. I understand. Not everybody who does these photos, cares to put them on YouTube. Some people put them on different platforms because they wouldn't work on YouTube. That's not what I do. I think. That's not what I do. I think. Basically what that means is if someone was like, yo, I was like, alright. And it was like, you heard? And I was like, but. And it was like, cha-ching. I'd be like, shoot, dog, maybe. Let me stop. Oh, snap. I ain't lying, though, for real, honestly. I wouldn't give a crap. Some people want what they want. Sometimes you gotta be the supplier, you know? Her eyes? And why is it? I put it on the head, but her eyes. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it on. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know what I mean? Some people are willing to pay big bucks for certain things. Now, I wouldn't. You know, if it entails yourself, then I would say no, don't do that. If it's some freaking 3D characters, shoot, dude. Dude. Turn that up. Bring that up. We're gonna make it more of a tan color to match the current setting of the light. Is oops. About 220. More of a tan color to match the surroundings. We might need a light blocker just because it might put lights on the metal parts here. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, you don't see it at all. I need a two lamp setup for this one. Counteract all the light more. Light on one side, another light on the other. Right there. Exact same spot. So maybe we didn't need two lights. These are those ones where I freaking wish the dang field of depth was working. These are those ones that would be perfect with some film grain on it. But it ain't working. Dog. These are the type of ones that would be perfect with film grain. I used to put filters on my pictures a lot. I don't use them no more. Let me see what that would look like. I mean, it looked clean. You look all golden, crap. I need to move. Okay. I can't move it, can I? Fine. You know what we can fix though is her floating. So slightly. I want to see what this would look like with the filter real quick though. I used to put filters on my photos a lot. Specifically number 3 because it was just the best looking. It created that perfect golden hour look. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me see real quick. Should we go with or without? I mean, once again, it's another one of those locations that's perfect because the lag never stacks up. Let's go ahead and turn that off. I kind of like it with the filter. Without the filter is good, but with the filter it's pretty clean. Gives it more of a golden hour effect. Puts a little bit of since my dang film grain ain't working, it adds its own form of film grain. I said fill grain. With the filter is pretty dang clean. Without the filter is a lot better. Gotta be honest. Like Princess Peach Grip. Alright, we go without the filter then, because it looks a lot better without the filter. Alrighty. Using some more of these ones because we didn't use them very much. That right there. Kind of sitting. Kind of hard to do these though with this dang fountain thing, whatever this is. So back her up a little bit. I said back up, not move forward. I need that pillow anyways. Back on it. Dang song, lean back. I chose a great spot and a bad spot at the same time. I kind of didn't really think about the issues that this dang pillar would give us. I mean, I did, but I ain't know it was gonna be bad. Discord. Why is Discord loud? Apparently Discord just didn't want OBS mode on. Cause that joint sure enough ain't on. Discord. Oops. Okay. While I was resetting up, trying to figure out why the heck Discord was still in loud mode. I've come to realize that this character has an issue. Okay? You ever meet those people in life whose eyes just kind of protrude a bit? They look like they're dang near falling asleep, but when they open them, they can practically pop their eyeballs out of their freaking head. She has those type of eyes. And because of that, she cannot close them all the way. So, I was trying to use a pose to make it look like she was going to sleep before we got to this one. I forgot which one it was. It was one of these. But it didn't work. Whatever, it's too far back. It didn't work because she cannot fully close her eyes. Her eyes do not fully close. So, that's a new problem I didn't think we would have with this character. Or any of my characters, for that matter. Because I've never seen that happen before. All of my other characters close their eyes with no issue. She cannot. Her eyes do not close fully. So, that is, we'll never be able to do any sleeping poses with the character. Her eyelids are too short for her eyes. How did that happen? Why does that happen? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, they're modded poses and who are facial expressions. And whoever made them more than likely didn't test them with these big eyes, all the bug eyes. That's what she got. She got them bug eyes. So, yeah. I never thought that would be an issue I would have with one of my characters. This fucking post thing is in the way, dude. I never thought that would be an issue I would have with any of my characters, but there it is. She cannot close her eyes completely. Yo, this fucking post, man, I'm just trying to fucking get in front of the dang character, dude. There we go. So, yeah, there's that. Like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. So now, if I ever wanted to do a pose where it just looks like she's enjoying the sunlight, doesn't even have to be a sleeping pose. It could be just, you know, close your freaking eyes for this picture. She cannot. She does not have that ability. Literally. I kind of hate saying the word literally now. Every time I say it, I feel like them stupid fucking goofy memes that people be doing. I ain't about to recite it. If you don't know the meme, you ain't gonna ever know, because you ain't gonna hear that bullcrap come out my mouth. You ain't gonna hear that bullcrap come out my mouth. You know what I mean? Ever. Never ever would you ever forever hear that. Hear me recite one of those memes. If you don't know, you ain't gonna ever know. Unfortunate, baby. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Is this a fire pit? It is not. You can actually sit on this. I thought this was a fire pit, but it is not. It just has a little bit of gravel in it. Her to this direction. Is this too tall though? Might be too tall. I mean, you ain't gonna see the bottom half, so we might be able to make it work for real, for real. Okay, it's not. It's actually too short. In the ghetto. But it also won't work because, okay, there we go. And boom. It's too short, but it's all good because you're not even gonna see that. Alright, and let's switch that back to a regular smile. Looks morning and night at the same time. Like it's about to be night, but it's actually about to be morning. No, it always looks different. Not for this one. You know what I'm saying? But got one more character after this, and boom, we have ourselves a full set of heat. And at the end of the month, I think, well, no, not I think, that is definitely what I'm gonna start doing. At the end of the month, make a gargantuan compilation of every photo we've taken, including any AI stuff I do. I do a lot of AI stuff. Not a lot, well, actually, I can't say a lot. I do a fair amount of AI stuff. I personally prefer the stuff that I create more. See, the thing with the AI stuff for me is I like doing it, but a lot of times it doesn't feel like I'm doing it. Like, yeah, sure, I have to think of the idea, I have to put in all the prompts, make sure the prompts are good. Because creating AI stuff is not as fucking fast as a lot of people might think. But don't feel legit, you know? Don't feel legit. I mean, to be fair, I don't have the current access to create some of the stuff I'll be creating over there. So it only makes sense at the moment to do it. But it still don't feel legit, you know? Or stop looking. I can see her peeking ever so slightly. You know what I'm saying? But it just, you know what I mean? It feels like, unless you create something that's oddball or just not possible to do. Like a lot of the stuff I do like to create when I am doing AI stuff is 1900s style photos. And obviously, as someone who was born in '96, it would be near impossible for me to recreate something from the '50s. But then again, at the same time, as I get more and more of this done, and as I get better things, I can get my hands on cameras and stuff, you can recreate that more legit. You know, there's a lot of models out here who would like to do 1950s style stuff, and instead of me creating it through AI, I could have it done in real life. You know, that's sometimes what it feels like. It feels like cheating sometimes. You know, it's possible in real life. Sure, not at the moment because I don't have a good camera, you know. But yeah, it just feels like cheating, you know. I don't know, y'all be the judge if you would like to see that type of thing. I'll gladly make it happen. Because I have honed my AI creating skills over the some years maybe. I'm doing creating AI stuff for a minute. But I don't really, I upload it here and there, not often. Like I said, I prefer to create my own thing a lot of the times. Like I said, technically you are creating, because it's really not that fast of a process. You could have a freaking 5-hour AI creation session and get like 2 photos out of it if you're really looking for absolutely top-notch high-quality stuff. I don't mean produce some bullcrap and then upload it where the character has 17 fingers and their eye is looking in one direction from the other. I don't mean bullcrap like that. I mean truly well-done AI stuff is not fast. You know what I'm saying? My AI crap I create be freaking spectacular. You know what I mean? I don't create no bullcrap. You know what I mean? Let's face her back for the sun again. You know what I mean? I don't create no bullcrap. You heard me? Oh, my back. But I need to sit down. I've been standing up for like 2 hours now. But when I do, I make sure it's at top-notch quality. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna ever see me create some goofy crap. If I'm gonna upload something, AI has got to be top-notch. But that's also another reason why I honestly wouldn't mind uploading it, because when I do create AI stuff, it's not a fast process. You gotta have a serious freaking prompt, a serious every dang thing. I'm about to bring my table down, but I forgot how loud that is. But yeah, so I mean, hey, y'all let me know. I'll gladly upload some AI joint. Shoot, I do a whole session. video of it. It would have to be slightly censored though, because sometimes you never know what the fuck you're gonna get. It's funny too, because on the website that I use, they don't like if you use anything nude, right? But 90% of the time, you aren't the one who creates the nude stuff. That's like yesterday, right? I was on there creating some stuff. I put gorgeous Native American woman 1960s pinup style. And as y'all know, pinup style typically, usually, majority of the time, the woman is not naked. But for whatever dang reason, it just kept doing it. I'm like, I can't use any of this stuff. Or if, you know, if I could get something normal here, that'd be great. This is, you know, this is stuff that I'm gonna be uploading to YouTube. Obviously that can't go up. So how y'all don't want nothing like that, but your algorithm creates it? It's typically when it comes to pinup, when you do see stuff that is more on the naked side, that especially at that time, that leans more into the Playboy stuff. I wasn't doing Playboy stuff. I was doing fucking pinup, which is not, majority of the time they are not naked. At least from what I've seen. Or maybe I'm looking at the wrong pinup stuff. Typically, see pinup, there's typically no nudity. You know, they'll have a fucking old school bikini, and as y'all stop with the fucking notifications, yo. Typically, y'all know how old fucking 1950s bikinis are. They're mostly covered up. That crap, on the other hand, like, you know what? We're gonna go against our own rule here. Lighting is kind of bad, but because she's laying down, it's kind of hard to get it right. It's an awkward position to make it work, because that fucking post. Okay, boom, there we go. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if y'all wouldn't mind seeing some AI stuff, I wouldn't mind doing some AI stuff. I just want to do all the stuff that is the utmost quality, and then everything else that's slightly lesser quality, that stuff I would, you know, upload with the big photo session at the end of every month, essentially. Like, end of the month, you know, all photos taken in December, October, well, in this case, October, which would consist of a lot of Halloween stuff. All right, we got 3 more photos, so let's make these last 3 count. Yeah, I really just like doing the highest quality of of games, which is, like I said, I can't wait till that Enzoid drop. You'll see a little bit of GTA here and there. I mainly want to stick to mostly doing the like I said earlier, it's the Cyberpunk, and then at the end of the month, you know, upload everything that I've done as one gargantuan video. Because the Cyberpunk this stuff is just too quality. It's just too quality, man, to split within other joints. Of course, that means I wouldn't be able to upload as much, which I guess is fine, you know, quality over the quantity. Especially because this is right now, as it stands, the best quality we're gonna get. Because fucking Cyberpunk is amazing looking. Until like we get Enzoid, GTA 6 and stuff like that, where it's much newer. You know, this is 2020, which is good, but 2020 technology is obviously not gonna stack up to you know, 2024 or whenever Enzoid is supposed to drop. 2024 technology, and with GTA 6, that could be 2025, 2026 technology, who knows? The game ain't out yet, and as far as we're concerned, it probably got fucking pushed back. Probably got pushed back as far as I'm concerned. You know what, I messed up too. I did not check these photos to see if they're any good. Which I'm sure they, oh wait, yes I did, never mind. That was the first thing we did, to see if we wanted the what's the name on or not. Yeah, this pose is cool, but I want something else a little better. Let me see, let's go with some of the new stuff. We ain't used that much of the new stuff yet. No knife, no gun. She's just chilling. No knife, no weapon. She's just relaxing. But yeah, right now we mostly just trying to stick to the high quality. You know what I'm saying? Keep it super clean. Keep it super nice. With the lovely cyberpunk graphics, the great looking characters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see the way I'm sitting right now. Be goofy as fuck looking. I look like a tiny person at a massive desk. But I'm in tryhard mode, so I couldn't lower the desk too much. Just enough that we could work, but not enough that, you know, we could get comfortable. There's no time for comfortability. Shoot. There's no time for comfortability. There's only time for high quality. My desk is still at half height. So it is very tall, because I am not, or because I am now sitting down. It looks pretty ridiculous. Like a kid sitting at a desk that's way too dang big. But that's what it feels like. Those phone poses, I like that one actually, but I gotta put a phone in her dang hand. All right, let's spawn a phone. We need a phone. Let's redo this so her head is set up straight. Or no, she's supposed to be looking into the phone, right? That might work better. And then let's give her a regular smile. Phone, where are all the phones at? Let me see here. That was the lawn. That's when I was going. I was going to set up a green grassy spot. I'm like, wait, nope, we can't do that. We cannot do that because Carrie's phone. What his phone looks like. When it comes time to do all the other characters, the other 3 southern characters, looks like a regular dang phone to me. Let me see. When it comes time to do the rest of the characters, I would like them all to, you know, the other 2 southern characters. His regular phone just got some extra stuff on the front. Oh, I forgot I had these. Oh no, I was supposed to do a fucking joint with these. Oh no, I can't use those. I can't use those. Nah, baby. Oh no, no. Okay, hold on. No, I'm gonna use them. Cause I forgot. That was too long ago. If I wait now, I was gonna do a freaking episode where all the characters were gonna be, well, not all of them, but most of my characters were gonna be dressed real retro. Well, as retro as I could get them to be. But I completely forgot, so it's a little too late now. Oh no, that wouldn't even work anyways, because I used them in the Halloween episode on Country V. So I goofed. Dang, I forgot about these. There's a whole freaking pack that somebody made with retro items in it. I was supposed to use it, like I said, for... Yo, I forgot, yo. I forgot. I forgot, man. Dang, I was gonna do that. It was gonna be an entire episode, and there was gonna have retro items on. Retro gear, Air Forces, baggy jeans if I could find any, khakis fits, or male V, because only thing retro that was made for him. She is definitely not looking into that phone. She ain't looking into the phone at all, as a matter of fact. But yeah, that joint was gonna be so dang clean. I completely forgot though. I completely forgot. It was so long ago when I downloaded that pack. Let me move her head so she's looking down. That crap was gonna be clean too, boy, and I completely forgot. Completely, dude. I will say one thing about these eyes that I've given her. It completes her face. It gives her that very country, you know, look. But them eyes, man, make her look freaking dead inside, dude. Like, obviously, as a 3D character, you know, you gotta try to, you typically want to try to give your character as much life as possible. She's missing a lot of that. Freaking barriers still in the way. She ain't looking too live, you know. She look good though, so that's all that matters. She might not look the most alive, but she looks great, so that counts. You might look slightly freaking void of emotion, but You know, each of my characters, I typically will try to build their face on what type of emotion would ring with them best. You'll notice when I do anything with OGV, she always looks a little angry. Anything with Country V, she always looks happy. She always looks like a ray of sunshine. You know, with Venus, Japanese V, she always looks a little, you know, suggestive, like alluring, trying to bring the person in, like, you know, you like what you see type of thing. This character, on the other hand, her mouth says I'm happy, but her eyes says nothing. Her eyes don't say a dang thing, but it's a great looking character, so I'll keep her. I'll keep her. How many we at? We need one more now. Let's see, any more? I know there was one more where she was holding the phone. There we go. Can we actually use this though? Without the dang what's name being in the way. I didn't think about the lights either though. Her hands going off the right there. Got that old BlackBerry phone. Yeah, I was gonna do. I'm still gonna do it because this is the only thing you've seen. You ain't seen everything else that's in that pack. You've only seen this one phone twice, and most people probably glanced over it because I didn't really show the phone. The next one though, I'm gonna need to write these down so I don't forget because I got like a million joints I'm trying to do. I got like a million fucking photo sessions I'm trying to do now. I need to write all these down, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta make that happen. I completely forgot. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Nah, that's not gonna work because them eyes, like I said, them eyes, there's not a whole lot of emotion being shown through those eyes. Nah, actually, no, I don't like that. Get out of here, phone. Let's try something else. It's gotta count. We're on the last one now, you know? It's gotta be great. It's gotta be spectacular. Other one was good. Now we need something else. Let's go with a pose pack we haven't used in a hot minute. Swing? We don't have a swing. I probably could create one, but where would that even go? Because she hasn't had a swing around here this entire time. Oh, actually, if we just go to a new spot, which I should have did, honestly. Luckily, we were able to get them looking good, but realistically, by this point, we should have definitely found a new spot with that dang thing in the way. We up here on the roof, which I did not even realize Denny's spot had a roof. Oh no, this got more cloudy. God dog it. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is where we at. We at Denny's spot, just in case anybody was wondering. Your boy knows the good spots, you know. When you do this much, you gotta know all the good spots, you know. And when you're looking for a character when you're looking for something where it looks like the character's on an Airbnb, in an Airbnb just for vacation, you gotta, you know those spots, baby. Why does it keep untargeting? Oh, because the target I initially had has been deleted. So, yeah. Swing? Is that even a thing? Tranquil swing chair. The fuck does that mean? Oh. Okay. Didn't even know I had something like this. There's just one issue. She's holding on to something. I didn't know I had anything like that though. We will definitely be using this for the next character. We got one more character next. Last time I made a swing, last time I did a character on a swing, I had to build it. So, how did I do that? Let me see. Photo studio. You know what I just realized? Where the frick is she gonna be hanging from? Because there's nothing here, so. Let's not use this pose, because I straight up just realized that. I'm like, where is she swinging from exactly? Alright, let's try something else then. We got one more character, but for that character, we're probably going to be... You know what? No, I might pull up to Denny's spot again and use a different position, because there's a lot of places here that would be nice to use. She has a real 1950s vibe going on, so she doesn't need to go far. Her whole set actually is just one pinup set, so as long as she's in one spot, that's all that matters really. which I do have stuff for that, so it'll be perfect. Her whole setup is pin-up, so she doesn't even need to go far. I think this will be a very good spot for her set. So for that character, we'll come to Denny's spot once more and make use of it. Actually, I know one good last pose. One last good pose. It has never failed me. This pose has never failed me, not once. It has always been a good pose. And that is that pose. And you'll be able to see the back of the outfit too. This pose has never failed me, folks. Put that back to 50. You can't go wrong with a pose as simple as this one. The motive of this pose is quite simple. The person that made this pose said, hey, V has a nice build, even from vanilla. Although my V is not vanilla, clearly, well, she is vanilla, but as you can see by the leg size and the, you know, that's not vanilla. You know what's crazy? I do not hoard. I don't hoard at all, as a matter of fact. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of things in my house, as a matter of fact. Stuff I don't feel is very necessary. What I was trying to say, I've heard there's a lot of, what the fuck was that? There's a lot of people. There's a lot of white folks, specifically, who do not like the term vanilla. Because they put it beside plain. You can't do that. You can't put vanilla beside plain because vanilla is not plain. You want to know what the fuck plain is? You have ever tasted something plain? It's horrific because it has no taste at all. Vanilla is a taste that cleans and cleanses things that are plain. You don't know plain until you've ate something that is truly plain. You don't know pain until you've tasted plain. Alright? So if someone says, right, let's say it's a dude and he's like, man, I don't got no problem with a vanilla girl. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Because vanilla is not plain. Plain is plain. And I'm gonna tell you here right now, if you've ever ate yogurt that is plain and yogurt that is vanilla, there is a massive difference. I've had plain yogurt. I wanted to cry. I forgot what type of yogurt it was, but man, oh man, it was so bad I had to mix some strawberry jelly jam into it. Because on its own, it was awful. I forgot what type of yogurt it was, but it was plain yogurt. It had no sugar, no nothing. It was plain. No vanilla, no sugar, nothing. You know what I mean? You can't really call a white lady chocolate, white chocolate, because white chocolate is an albino black woman, a partial albino or an albino black woman. Chocolate is black. You feel me? Vanilla is not plain, folks. Alright? Just in case you ever, I'm not plain. You're right. Vanilla is not plain. You feel me? That's why you say chocolate and vanilla, because they not plain. Because I mean, you could say chocolate is plain because chocolate is every fucking where, is it not? You know, but it's not plain. Plain is plain. I just had to get that across to the folks out there who might be, you know what I mean? They hate the word vanilla. It's not a bad thing, baby. It's not. It's really not. All right, last character. This is the Brooklyn lady. As you can see, straight classy fit right here. The 1950s classiness. I mean, she is straight up. Look, she could be from California or New York. I chose New York. With this look, you could see this person in Cali or New York. But I was like, you know what? I want another New Yorker. So boom. I mean, I got practically all my characters are from Cali. So I'm like, let's go New York for another New Yorker for this one. So boom, we got 2 New Yorkers now. I got 3 Southerners, 2 Easterners, and multiple Westerners. You know what I'm saying? Well, look at the fit, man. Look at the straight 1950s classiness that she got going on right now. And like I said, we got her in front of the pool because her second outfit is pretty much the same thing, just less. It's the same outfit, it's just less. 1950s swag here, although that outfit isn't the bikini isn't very 50s, but I didn't want to use another one because I had already did a 1950s themed photo shoot for OGV a long time ago, which I know is a very odd character to choose for a 50s vibe, but at the time I didn't have the rest these characters. These characters are new. Only characters I had at that time was the ones you typically would have seen. Valentina, BG400, AD, Damu, and all them. None of these other characters existed. She fits that margin far better than LGV ever would have. Now, see, as you can see, she looks a little older, right? She's supposed to be in her 30s, as where OGV is like freaking 24. So she ain't gonna really know. She too hood. She too hood. To be realistically, I shouldn't have used that character for that set, but this character didn't exist, so I didn't want to make it look too similar because those photos did come out very clean. So couldn't have been a replacement job. Those photos came out immaculate. Does she also have silver teeth? Alright, folks, we'll be back. Alright, back in action. She no longer has silver teeth. That's definitely not going to match her. It didn't even match the last character all that much, but I say, you know what? Forget it. It might work. You know, young folks be doing a lot of stuff these days, you know? What can I say? We're very influential. Back in the day, people weren't a big fan of the grills. Now everybody freaking loves it. I'll be seeing the most unlikely of people rocking grills now. I just don't think you would see that in a lady like this. Not someone who rocks the 1950s style and would probably drive an old muscle car to match. Actually, that wouldn't match that much, would it? There was no real muscle cars in the 50s. There were strong cars, but they weren't really considered muscle. You know, you could get a Chevy Bel Air with a 300 cubic inch V8, rocking 300 something horses. That's not bad, but they weren't really considered muscle cars. You know, I think the first true muscle car was like 60 something, 65 with the Pontiac. That what Pontiac was that? Ah, shoot, I forgot the name of it. It was the GTO. That beautiful car, beautiful freaking car right there, man. Hopefully that wasn't too loud into y'all ears. I just realized I straight up did that practically right next to the microphone. It's just a beautiful car, man. Well, you know, it's hard not to get excited for a gorgeous car, dude. But somebody need to make one. Anybody who's a Cyberpunk modern watching this right now. You know, go ahead and make a 1965 Pontiac GTO. Boy. Be something to behold. So next time you guys see this lady, she will be in the New Yorker episode with Valentina. You're gonna see two sides of New York. White people New York and hood folk New York. I was about to say Spanish New York, but that's not true. She is Dominican, but she is definitely hood folk, so you just see some hood stuff. As for with this character, you know, she'll be like a, you know, more pinup style stuff, but more New Yorker. And then her secondary set would probably be more New Yorker. It would be a lot of bubble coats and Timberland boots. That's the most I can give you. That's the most I can give you. You know what I mean? Without spoiling too much. Oh shoot, I forgot to put a light blocker up. Luckily there's not a whole lot to block at the moment, but just in case. Lights overextend past where we want them to. Now up. You know what I'm saying? But I should have made her two sets. One with the glasses and one without. I'll take them off once we get 5 though. And then for her bikini, I'll probably take the glasses off. Glasses is a little too thick. That one won't even work. Then she got the dark gray eyes. I was gonna do green, but the green was way too dang strong. The green eyes in this game are too dang strong. They're not natural green. It's a fucking contacts green. I gave her gray eyes instead, which in some cases still kind of look greenish, but you get real close. From afar, they have a very slight green hue, though. Slight. Yeah, the green was way too dang strong. She had like acid green eyes and crap. dang near neon. Y'all know the green eyes in this game. They're not great. Too dang green. A very unrealistic green. Let's go ahead and find those pinup poses. Which are boom. The pinup poses. Let me see. Got. Oh, that's 5. Okay, hold on. Let's take the glasses off her face real quick. They're cool, but we don't want them on for the entire joint, and they do make her look just a little older than she actually is supposed to be. Because, I mean, to be fair, she is rocking a 1950s style. I would say this character would be in her 30s somewhere. This would probably end up being my second oldest character, in terms of looks, of course. Take those off. Now that you can actually see her face. Glad that happened fast, because I sure enough forgot that it does that. There we go. Boom. Now that you can actually see her face, I mean, she looks quite a bit better. This is a little bright. Bring this down just a tiny bit. Why the fuck is Discord still making sounds, man? Supposed to be in safety mode, god dog. Not safety mode, OBS mode. They ain't giving a crap about OBS though. Catch. So she straight up looked like a New Yorker, dude. Like she looked like every bike riding, beer drinking, chilling at the club. Not club, the motorcycle club, around the motorcycle dudes in either Cali or New York. If I've ever seen one, which I have seen many, as a, you know what I'm saying, as a car guy, I've been to various car shows, specifically Viva Las Vegas, and you see a lot of folks looking like this walking around. Of course, that's not a bad thing, otherwise I wouldn't have made the character. As you can see, she is quite a beautiful character. I need to get her a seat. I didn't think about that. She is quite a beautiful character. But it's just crazy on how well I've done, honestly. Because I didn't have any references. I made her straight off the top of the dome. I mean, I typically don't have references when I'm creating my characters. I typically make them straight off the top of the dome. But like, she's perfect for what she's supposed to be. She looked like she'd be at the bar with the guys, the motorcycles and stuff. I'm about to sneeze. And that sneeze was powerful. I ain't get enough time to open my mouth, though. That's why that sneeze sounds so dang weird. That might be the goofiest sound of sneeze I ever had. Like, this is straight up biker. This is straight up biker girl right here. 1950s pinup style. I would say the only thing she's lacking is overall tattoos, but I didn't want her to have that many tattoos. So I did the head and neck with a little bit on the face, which was perfect. Because not everybody likes to rock full body tattoos, especially a lot of models. They typically won't rock full body tattoos, depending on if they're a tattoo model or not. Most people who, you know, do old school style modeling usually won't have that many tattoos. Not all of them. I've seen a lot of people who do a lot of old school pinup stuff and they'll have a lot of tattoos. But a lot of the times they won't. A lot of times they will not have a ton of tattoos. That's why I wanted to keep her on a minimal of the tattoos. Well, let me give her a good neck tattoo though. That one is perfect. The thorns, the roses, the knife through the face. I mean, it's that you can't get no better than that right there. Let me do head and boom. Up a little bit so we can see the full bow. Depth of field is where it should be, and blow. Alright, I sneezed, and now I need to blow my nose. So, we shall be right back. Alright, I can frickin' breathe again, no, without feeling like I'm sniffing in snot. It's disgusting. Never do that, ever. Why? Because that causes issues. Some of y'all, when y'all be getting sick out there, man, some of you folks be sounding like you gonna fucking throw up with every cough because you backed up, congested. You know what I'm saying? I'm never congested, baby. I'm never congested. I said Ken. I'm never congested, son. Ever. You ain't gonna ever hear me doing one of them nasty coughs. You mean I use a lot of tissue? Yes. Hey, I'd rather use a lot of tissue than be half dead every time I get a cold, you know? Some of y'all peoples out there be nasty congested, son. Gotta blow your nose more, you know, after you sneeze. Get all that nastiness out of your nose. Don't let it get to your throat. Some of it gets stuck. All nasty and stuff. Main thing is I couldn't breathe properly because my nose was stopped up. Actually, I want to use the stool a little bit more. My nose was all stopped up. That'll be a good pose for the next outfit. Actually, hold on, yeah, let's not overly use certain things. Let's go back, actually. We got the photo studio at the beach. Oh, shoot. Vegas. Oh, perfect. I did just say Viva Las Vegas. Like I said, when I was out to Viva Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying, I saw a whole lot of people looking like this. I took so many freaking pictures of Viva Las Vegas, and you know what sucks? I went there twice. 2017 and 2020. I have all my 2020 stuff, which was beautiful. No, 2019. I have all my 2019 stuff, which was a lot better looking than my 2017 stuff. But I still wanted this stuff. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. It's just gone. All my 2017 stuff is gone, dude. Now, to be fair, a lot of the stuff wasn't the best and most quality shots, but that's because, you know, I had to use my phone at the time like a dang fool instead of my camera. Yo, if I hear this dang Discord one more dang time, why is it not on OBS mode? I'm about to shut it down real quick. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We're in the middle of something. Alright, boom, that is 10. And now, let us move. Get the stool out of here. Let us move to her secondary outfit. Yo. Now these two goofies about to sit here typing back and forth with random dumb crap. I'm closing it. Get the fuck out of here. Right when I say it probably won't even be that bad, they start typing back and forth to each other. Come on, man. Oh, fuck, the glasses. Forgot about the glasses. My glasses! I can't see without my glasses. Oh! Glasses, man. Alrighty, boom, we are back in action. Of course, the nails had to match too. Nails is red. Alright, hold on. Depth of field is off. Oh. That side angle going. Boom. Perfection, man. Here is something you... shoot, I forgot the lyrics. That's not even what he said. It's M-A-T-H-O-D, man. I was about to say, here is some... Oh, I was mixing up two different songs. I'm mixing up the Method Man joint with the How I Could Just Kill a Man from Cypress Hill. Here is something you can't understand. How I Could Just Kill a Man. And I was mixing up M-E-T-H-O-D, man. Hey, you, get off my... that song is fucking ridiculous. I'm about to recite it though. Got copyright reasons, baby. Where does she look normally? Okay, that'd be better actually. Oh, we under the dang water. Let's reduce the smile a little bit to just a straight, simple smile. I think the lighting overall is fine. I'm gonna leave that the way it is. Two different songs. Crap, why? Right there, and we got some right there. Perfect. Perfect. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Cool, man. Right. Where was the one? It was one. Wait, let's switch over to. It keeps untargeting for. It's not that big of an inconvenience, but I'm confused on why it is. Right there is perfect. It all comes down to a line of perfectness when creating these photos, dude. Making sure everything is top notch. Notch top, you know what I'm saying? I am pretty hungry though, so I do need to finish this sometime soon. I ate, but you know, when you're sitting in a hot room for a few hours while also standing up, I was standing up the majority of this video. You know, tends to burn a lot of energy. Pretty hungry. Pretty hungry right now. Okay, how many is that? I want to do some with her in the pool. That's why we got her so close. Well, not really in the pool, but you know, somewhat in the pool. How deep does that go? She is not going to be reaching a frickin' thing. I didn't realize it was that far down. That was something I have misunderstood clearly. That is way down. She is not reaching that. Oops. Turn it off and face. Face the proper direction of the camera, please. You're hanging off too far. It's all bone, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a lot further down than I thought it was. Closer, I'm gonna say right about. Nah, that's too close. Her knee actually. Oh, within her elbow. So let's go overview. Overview. Yeah, I didn't realize the water was that dang far down. I don't know how the heck we're gonna use that. I guess I didn't really pay attention enough. That water is deep. You're not gonna reach that. You're not gonna reach that not one bit. I guess she doesn't have to, as long as she at the pool, I guess. Right there. What the fuck is that? That square. What is that? Oh, that might be a glitch with the gear itself. Let's go down this way then. That might be her dang, the bikini. Alright, turning the lights again then. Right there. One is on her leg. Nothing really big. Also, the light blocker is not doing its job. Come to realize this, I'm seeing crap pop up here. What the fuck is going on there? Oh, something's warping back there. Anyways. This character right here and Valentina, I kind of already have their outfits set up. I have multiple puffer jackets. Same with the country V's. They're pretty much ready to go. They pretty much have their outfits ready to go. I mean, anything I could find that was real country-like, essentially. And for them, anything real New Yorker. Now, she'll still have a bit of a mix of that pinup style as well. A lot of people tend to do that, but she'll also have that heavy East Coast style as well. Which, a lot of folks who live that pinup lifestyle tend to do. They'll mix a little bit of modern with some old school. You'll see them like rocking like polka dots and stuff, but then they'll have like some Air Forces on or something. Or some more modern style heels versus old style. You know, it's all about the mixing and making sure the mix is proper, essentially. That's what a lot of people be doing. Mixing and matching, but it's a proper mix and match. You'll see them rocking that 50s stuff, but they'll also be rocking modern. Oh, it's the ground that's doing that. That's odd. I've never had that issue before. I'm not really sure how to go about that one. I mean, you can't really see it now, but... Oh, she's in the water a little bit. Look at that! A very small amount. About the most she'll be in the water in this entire thing. I got a slight issue. The legs. Well, I mean, I guess that's normal, but I'll say the legs showing up on the back. Much of a way for me to hide that, though. I guess it's kind of a dumb thing to hide, though, too. Because, I mean, your legs would show up if there's lights facing your direction. I need to open Discord back up. But I don't know why it's not in OBS mode. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm ready to do that New York stuff. Oh, shoot. Realized I wasn't recording. I got so fucking enthralled. I only did one. Only one photo. I'm trying to make this one work here. Oh. Twas only one. Alright, boom. That's perfect. That's a good pose right there. You need to angle that a bit. I'm essentially talking to my dang self. I mean, you're always talking to yourself technically when you're recording. That I was really talking to myself because now that clip, whatever the fuck I was talking about, is forever gone. I don't think I really said anything special. Up because I can't see. Actually, matter of fact, where are we at? Okay, 3 more. 3 more. Right about there. I have to lower this a bit. Oh, it's low. Can't get no lower. There. These all came out real clean. These are what I needed them to be. Was mostly casual. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing a lot of harder joints where it's like, you know, straight perfect setups, crazy backgrounds and backdrops for all the Halloween joints. We ain't really gotten to use Night City, you know? For these, I get to use Night City. You know what I'm saying? They're in Night City doing regular Night City stuff. Oh, okay. How's she looking like? How far down will she? That's not too bad. It's just when she's up at a specific angle. Kinda odd. Right about here. Let's get that lighting properly. It's you know, I'm always creating so many different photo studios that I don't use Night City itself very often enough, honestly. There's just so many good spots here. I mean, you know, it's a little bit of extra creativity, but Night City has a lot of great zones and great spots that you could easily use. Much like I said earlier, we're at Denny's spot right now, so if you never thought about using Denny's spot, you could definitely use this spot because it has this big old freaking pool. There's so much open ground and land around her spot. It is truly a perfect spot. It is truly a perfect spot. Oops. Drop just a tiny bit. It is truly a great spot to use if you're trying to, you know, do any casual style shots for your character. So anything where the character is just doing some casual stuff, kind of like what we're doing now, some regular style pinup. Where, god dog, that thing is a lot bigger than I realized. Holy. Where, you know, the character doesn't have to be looking like a super, whatever the fuck, no, I don't know. I'm trying to get at here. If you just want a spot that looks more regular for your character, then this is definitely it. Disconnect that real quick. Oops. All the wrong point down. How you make these point down again? The angle. Ah, there we go. Lift that joint up. Should be pretty good. Oh, I forgot you can't look directly over a character. That would have been nice as fuck. I forgot you can't really do that. Unless, hold on, I did. Out here. I typically don't do any of the higher depth of fields. Because you gotta be at a really good angle to make them work. Actually, at this point, we could make her look at the camera. That seems like it'd be a little painful in the neck. Let me see. Reuse just her eyes, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then spin that jump. Like a dang, somebody telling the DJ to spin it like they about to rap battle. Hey yo, DJ, spin that. Hey yo, DJ, spin that. Wonder who's the first person that said that. I guarantee it was somebody in the 70s. I'm almost 100% sure it had to be somebody in the 70s who started that term. And everybody just started using it because it just made sense. Because the DJ does, you know, gotta spin that to start everything, get it on and popping. I feel like something's off here. Why is it? Where we at? Why does it look weird? Like the shadow is bad. Why is the shadowing so bad? Please don't tell me I've been on Ultra this whole time, or maybe it's just because of the angle we're at. Because if I done took all these on Ultra, I'm gonna be disappointed. Now these are definitely ray traced. Why does this look so bad? Alright, whatever. Fix something. It would have been a cool pose, but the lighting is really weird there. Out of here. So what the fuck is wrong with this camera angle? I forgot. Alright, let's try something else here. It's not a bad pose. But oh, here we go. This is the one I was looking for. She's just chilling at the pool. This is why we pulled her here. This is the pose I was looking for the entire time. She is just quite literally sitting at the pool, dude. I'll say something is off here. The zoom is still high as fuck. She's just chilling at the pool. You know what I'm saying? And this will be the last photo. Right about there. Head that way. Oh, I went direction. Action. Ain't got enough lighting on this side. Now, I will have to say that it is a good thing we decided to make a new character for this pinup style, because she works in this pinup style a lot better than OGV did. OGV is a fucking Native American from Watts who is a gangbanger, so it ain't work all that well for her. I mean, they came out clean. It just didn't fit her style. It didn't fit her style at all to be doing pinup, you know? Oh shoot, somebody just said something really good in Discord. Alright, so that being said, folks, yeah, she just didn't have the pinup style. It didn't fit her. She is, you know, like I said, she's a Native American woman who was born in Watts, California and was Crippin' for most of her life, still is. So, it didn't really fit her very much, to no surprise. Because, you know, someone out of Watts ain't gonna be really doing pinup stuff unless that's just the way they decide to go. But considering how hood OGV is still supposed to be, you wouldn't see someone like her doing pinup. If anything, if she was doing some sort of modeling, it would probably be some with her car, and you know, it wouldn't be professional more than likely. But there we go, folks. It has been your boy, Jadon Legendary. If you enjoyed the video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy this video, that's good either way. You watched it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, share with your people, join the Legendary Clan, support you, and become legendary. This was good. This was good fun. And we will upload these photos right after on Saturday, so make sure you stay tuned. I will be making a post about that. It is currently October 8th, so I'm not sure when this video will be released, but I'm gonna be letting people know, like, I'll be releasing the photos on their own as their own video on Saturdays, so you can really see it if you wish. But that being said, I'm about to eat because I'm freaking hungry. Been sitting in this hot room for like 4 hours now, maybe longer. I'm out.